Hey everyone, it's Carly Hall, and today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to find images within Cricut Design Space, as well as image sets and fonts. In one of my videos, I talk about how to find an image in an image set, and I got so many questions, so I wanted to show you how to find that specific image. So we are going to start by clicking on the image icon, and if you don't see this page when you land on this icon, it might look like this. You can come up to the very top left-hand corner and click all images, and then you will land back on this page. So we want to be on this page, and you can go through and click and explore, but what we are going to be doing is clicking on image sets. Cricut used to categorize their images in things called cartridges, and really that's just a fancy way of saying an image collection. And now, since everything is digital and they no longer sell cartridges, they call them image sets. So we are going to click on the image set icon, and you'll see that there's over 3,000 image sets. So if you know the exact image set that you're looking for, you can search for that name, or you can just scroll through and browse. So depending on what you're looking for, you could insert a keyword like a holiday, or in our case, I know that the image set is called edge to edge. So I'm going to search for that. So then for me, we have a couple of different options here, and I think it is in the edge to edge, the original. So we're going to click on that, and then you can search through and find your image. So we used a Cheetah print in that video that I'm referring to, and that one is right down here. And if you want to see more info, you can click on that, and you even get an M number. So I wanted to show you that M number, and you can copy that. I'm going to do Command C on my keyboard. If you're on a PC, it'll be Control C. So just highlight and Command C. I'll click on this and insert it into my canvas. So I'm going to click on it. You'll see a green box go around that, and then you can insert that onto your canvas. Now, once the image is in your Design Space project, you can actually find what image it is. So if you forgot which image set it came from, or a friend is asking where you got that image, you can come over to the Layers panel and right click on your computer. I'm on a MacBook Pro, so a laptop. So my right click, I have it set to be 2-finger click on my trackpad. So I just have 2 fingers and I'm clicking on that, and it will pull up this little toolbar here. If I scroll down to the bottom, I can see image info, which will show me the cheetah pattern rectangle overlay and that same M number. It'll also give me the option to go to that image set, and then you'll see that I land on that image set. So lots of ways to get to that specific image. Now, if I go back to that main page we were on, and I click on Browse All Images, instead of browsing image sets, I'm going to be able to browse all images. Once I'm in all images, if you have an M number, say your friend recommends a certain image, you can paste that M number. So on my keyboard, I'm clicking Command and V at the same time. If you're on a Windows, it'll be Control and V. And then I can click Search, and you'll see that that M number pulls up that exact shape. So that's a really good feature to have if your friends are using images from Cricut's library of images and you want to find that exact one. I'll clear that. There are 181,000 images, and you can search by type. You can search by art type. So if you haven't played around in Design Space yet, you should play around with that. And if you see any of the images with this A icon, if you have an access trial or an access subscription, all of those images are included in that subscription. It kind of acts like a Netflix subscription. So while you're paying, you have access to watch everything. But once you stop paying, you no longer can access it. And that is exactly how Cricut's subscription works. So while you're paying, you can use all those images for unlimited projects. But the second you stop paying for that subscription, you can no longer use those images, and you'll have to pay for them a la carte. All right. So now that we know how to search images and we can find image sets and specific images, let's talk about fonts. So we're going to come over to the text icon here. We'll just type out my name, and then we'll choose a script font. You can use any font on your computer, or you can use a Cricut font, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use a system font, and we're just going to choose a script font. We'll adjust the letter spacing. I have a full tutorial on how to do this, so if you don't know how to adjust your letter spacing and all that good stuff, we can, I'll link you over to that video. And once I'm happy, I'm just going to weld that together. So now you'll see that on the right-hand side, it no longer shows me what font I'm using. So I save this project and I have no way of remembering what font that was. I can't find it, but I want to use that same font to add another name or another word to my project. Similar to how we use the right click function. So again, if you have a regular mouse pad, it's usually just the right cursor. For me, it's a 2-finger click. I'm going to 2-finger click on my layer that has that font, and I'm going to scroll down and go to the image info. And you can see here it says selected font, Adora, Bouton. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's the font that I used. And so I can easily find that font and then add another image to my canvas. A pro tip that I teach you in the full tutorial is to hide a layer, an editable text layer, so that you don't have to go searching for that font. But in case you forgot to do that, this is an easy way to locate that font. So hopefully these tips are good little tricks. If you didn't know them, you'll have to let me know in the comments if you already knew these. For my pro users or for my newbie Cricut users, were these helpful? Do you like seeing these short little tutorials to learn some new things in Cricut Design Space? You'll have to leave a comment below. If there are other tutorials or questions you have, make sure to comment and let me know what you want to learn. And join my Facebook group. I have a full Facebook group on helping you guys with Cricut crafting, so I'd love to have you there. And if you're on social media, check out all those social links as well. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.